12 remain of the 40 who entered this 2K high roller. You see 7 on this table. I see a floor person hovering. It looks like, are we losing Brunano? Is that who's being moved? Say it ain't so. It is so. Jack, they're taking him away. They're taking away our entertainment.
Can they not just move the whole rest of the table and bring the other table here? Yeah, I don't know, man. I like the graphics. It all seems pretty clear to me.
Yeah.
I find, like, on Poker Go, it's hard to tell what position everyone's in often.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's always up at the top, and it never hides any other... Like, players that aren't in the hand are always still in there.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's a little messy. Oh, Giovanni just flatting with ace-queen from the big. Antonio opening kings under the gun. Ray playing deuces on the button. We go 3 away. Wow. Ace, king, jack. Giovanni top pair, top kicker with a gutter. Antonio with the old second set.
Don't you think this guy looks like Adrian Mateos?
I mean, marginally. Antonio, don't check this flop, man. Oh, no. What's he done?
Well, he saved money, potentially.
Just smash pot. Love it. Have that. What are you going to do now? Giovanni on the river with the nuts. Goes Milky. Antonio.
Instant fold.
He knows.
Good fold. I mean, the double check of the cards there was pretty telling as well. Like, surely you knew if you had a queen or not on the turn. Like, why do you need to check your cards on the river? There's only one reason for that, is like you just want to double check.
You just
that
want to look
actually
at
have
it.
it.
Just look how beautiful it is. As they do, Sebastian takes the lead from this table, 139T. Salvatore Giovanni not too far behind with 125. The rest all pretty short. In fact, with the blinds going up to, what, 3K big blind after this break, those bottom 3 will be especially short. Anything is possible, as we see quite often at this poker table. Antonio ripping the ace-queen. Sebastian ace-jack on the button. What's this, 13 blinds? It's 13 blinds, but it's Antonio. It's been on the solid side. Still, though, it's Jack. Talk to me.
Whew. I mean, you know, I'm a pre-flop gambler. I think I lean towards. No, I think I would call here. I think it seems fine. It helps a lot that the blinds don't threaten your stack at all. And we're on the button, so only 2 people behind. Seems okay.
Antonio stands up, but he is at risk. But it's a good kind of risk. You know, got a shot to double. That's a big favourite. 6-4 deuce.
Never feels good with ace queen.
No?
Ace queen, the danger hand.
The Jeff Gross fear factor.
Somehow survived, though.
There we go. Sits back down swiftly.
Under the gun shove. Not really under the gun, though, right? Playing 6-handed.
Oh, beautiful. Sarah with 9s. Tom Delane. Under it, Jack. Under it. Butcher
Doesn't
hunting.
look good. Doesn't look good for him.
Butcher hunting. Jack 5-4. No use. 3 on the turn. No help.
Just a king.
Only the way, one way to do it, and that's not it. On the lane, well, he departs the table quickly, so there's something to be. All right, I see there's little trophies in the background. I think maybe the big trophy must be the main event trophy, and there were little ones must be for the side events, I guess. Trying to get a look, Jack, at the trophies.
That's some powerful deductive reasoning there.
Yeah, that's how I roll. Looks like we got a little, bracelet-esque trophies. 11 left. Well, we would have seen most of these players by now. And this is how their chip stacks line up. All right, Nicholas, we've not seen any up. Is the chip leader with 288k, nearly 100 at big blinds at the 1500, 3000 level. We've still got about 10 minutes left of that level. Winano, our man, our legend, in a second. Joe Gretsch, all right. We saw Joe last night on feature. Made it through to the final, her third in chips, 48 bigs. You can see it's all pretty bunched in the middle, down to Asara with 37 bigs, and it's the 3 short stacks, Stephen, Lucas, and Gabriel, who are really the most under pressure. But of course, with 5 paid, we've still got a long way to go to the money, and anything can happen. And as we know, it usually does.
So what's the deal? What's the deal, James? What's been going on? You've been here for a good, 3 hours now?
Yep, we're down to the final 9, as you can quite clearly see. Nicholas is the chip leader, popping up under the gun here with 2 queens. Wow. Third in chips, finds kings. Joe Gretsch on the button. So we haven't seen anything of Nicholas in this tournament. We didn't see him yesterday. Haven't seen him so far today.
Wow.
But here we go. First hand of the final. Chip leader and third in chips, potentially going at it. I guess we're very deep, I mean, for a 9-handed final. But it's not like we're on the bubble or anything. It's still just 5 paid. So I guess we could still see plenty of fireworks here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Under the gun versus button. 50. Well, what's it? 40 effective. That's it's pretty brutal. I mean, Gretsch shouldn't be playing back against Valeceres too much here.
But okay, so they've not been on our stream today. So they've been on the other table together. So I don't know what dynamic has formed between them.
Yeah, it does
Obviously,
just
both
cool.
picked up plenty of chips.
There's a lot of boards here where Joe gets a full double.
There certainly are. 45k already in the middle.
Well,
That may be one of them.
could potentially be one of them. Wow.
She's gone all in. Wow. Wow, the snap jam, Henry. Yikes. Nicholas is the queen of spades, which is somewhat relevant, right? I mean, Joe can have hands like ace queen of spades. I don't think he's necessarily 3-betting against the chip leader, but
Wow, that's pretty good. Jack 10 of spades in the muck, by the way. Just absolutely hating life right now.
Yeah.
Seeing this flop.
can he
Feel
fold this? I mean, can he? Because Gresh can just have like jacks or tens, right, and just be massively overvaluing.
Joe's definitely given him an option. Joe's definitely given him an out to get away from it. Like, it's one of those like online spots where you're just like, oh, this guy just has ace king.
Yeah, I mean, jacks is probably more likely than tens, but
Oh, he's smiling. Oh, he's smiling. It's one of those 6 spots as well where if queens win, you just win the tournament.
yeah,
Like you just have all the chips.
yeah,
8 left, you just get to really abuse the.
We'd have 440k, which would be what 11 of the 40 starting stacks.
Yeah. Core of the chips in play with 8 left on a money bubble as well. Like, what a 6-6 spot.
I think he's going to fold, isn't he?
Nice.
Wow.
That's hilarious. He's like, aces? No, don't be silly. I don't have aces, guys. I just have kings. How ridiculous.
Yeah. There's been a lot of things that don't seem realistic in the last night and a little bit today, but last night especially. 34,000 euros up top. Kings are a good hand to get a lot of the time if you want to win 34,000 euros.
Oh, sorry. Please just go like 18k, bro. Just like pretend that there's a. Oh, wow. What is going on, Joe, bro?
Well, again, these two weren't on the same table before, but Asaro was pretty snug. I mean, he kept turning up with it whenever he played a hand.
This is so grim. Joe's just like, hang on a minute. I'm the chip leader. I just had kings folded on queens, just folded on. Yeah.
He does rip it in. He
Wow.
does rip it in.
Wow.
And Asaro just, you saw his eyes light up at those words. Yeah, you're right. I mean, what a horrible start to the final table for the chip leader. Not often you say that. Supposed to be enjoying this moment.
Well, one of his aces dead.
8, 6, deuce, 2 spades, but Asara with the king of spades covers that draw.
Oh, I love the sweat, James. It's been a while.
Now, Jack of spades reduces the outs down to 2.
Ace of diamonds, ace of hearts needed.
The old
Bridgman.
red ace. Well, a red king solidifies things, and all of a sudden, Asara, who was short stacked, he jammed 13 bigs with about 14 left, Henry, and got a double up, and now he's chip leader on the final.
Wow.
He jammed 40k at this level, the 3k big blind level, to double up.
Tournament poker, eh?
Sebastian. Queen 9 of hearts under the gun was the table daddy. 2 tables left on our table. This is a little different scenario, but he's going to give it a go off 40 bigs. See if Bonanno can just punish him right out of the gate. He was clicking some buttons pre-flop, Henry, earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He got some dirty little 4-bet in there. He had some naughty little 3-bet from the small blind with Queen 8. I mean, yeah, here he goes. He's going just straight in the bin. That's what happens if you open Queen 9 on my table, Sunshine.
Min clicking galore.
Wow. What a boss, Henry. Just the tickle raise. Just
Yeah, not
7
gonna lie.
more.
I'm a fan of this guy already, and I've only seen him play one hand. I'm a fan. I'm convinced. Awkward spot now for worth, but you get an insane price. It's kind of tough to go broke, if you will.
Oh, I love this. Up goes the mask. Not getting a read off me. Van Bush. Just 10 little countdown of chips. This is one of the things like Henry, Chippy V, you can never fold this, but it's just you're on this final, you got an alright stack. Just feels kind of off to be putting lots of chips in with Queen 9 pre-flop under the gun, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you're not putting in lots of chips here.
No, not yet.
You're getting 4-1 on a call. You're always going to have the equity that you need.
Yeah. Cool here, but you can get dicey post. Well, that's the joint for Buonanno. And Van Bersch pops a piece, although a very small piece on this kind of texture, right? King, Queen 10 against a 3-better is not something we're wild about.
Yeah, especially against these ranges under the gun versus +1.
Can you just give it up here?
Really depends. Wow, this is incredibly cute.
7K, wow. Wow. All right.
We're in uncharted territory here, boys and girls. Expecting some turbulence on this flight as we head on down to destination Get Wrecked.
Brick.
You're literally beating like Ace-5 of diamonds, Ace-10 of clubs or hearts. Or spades. Why not spades? Like, well, I don't think this is clear cut on the flop all turn. It's very, very dicey against the.
He's got pretty small again as well. 18K. Jeez. Van Birch calls a second bullet. Now Henry here's put a lot of chips in from under the gun with Queen 9 on this final. I imagine he's done putting chips in, but you never know.
Yeah, stone dead on the turn.
Pot size behind. Oh, he's having the look back. Come on. Come on. What is this? Henry, the little look back. Yeah, I've still got that ace jack. He definitely King, Queen 10.
Oh, the old fake reaching for chips. I love this.
You can't call this, surely.
Never. If he calls, I quit commentary.
All right.
Don't quote me on that, boys and girls.
Let's say, please fold.
I love this. The return of live poker, boys and girls. Who would have thought, eh? Out here in Malta. Nice little 40-man high roller.
40 runner 2K. We could beat us 39 people and they give you an additional 32 grand. Sounds easy.
That's dead easy. Almost too easy, if you ask me.
Okay. Does find the fold. Of course he will. And all of a sudden, puts himself in the middle of the pack chip-wise down to, what, 80k?
Currently 544 of you keeping us company. Appreciate it.
All here for the Bonanno show. Some here maybe for the re. Here we go.
Is there any reason I'm
Sorry,
here?
sorry, getting a too frisky perhaps. +2, 7-8 suited, but wow. Finds it. Finds the rejam. Bad news for Re. He hears about the rejam.
Oh boy. What a grim spot. He's patiently waiting.
He's alive though. He's live. Can get there.
So, ace queen against kings yet again. For the first time tonight. All in pre-situation.
Yeah. Second time on this final. We've seen this all in matchup. Kings held last time. Secured a double up. Can the ace queen outdraw to secure a double up? Well, unlikely with that window card.
Oh! What?
Henry, what have I said? Unlikely with that door card, but the jack 10 behind gives the straight. Can the board pair for Van Versch? Or is this going to continue to go terribly? Walked into flop Broadway before. This time's walked into it, getting all in pre-flop with the butchers.
10 outs once. No dice.
Deuce on
Wow.
the rib.
King of spades in the window, Dempsey.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. King of spades.
Yeah.
Let's be saying no chance. We got red ace queen, king of spades, first card out. The only way we can win at this point is if it comes jack 10, and that's what happens.
Yet to have a bust out at this final table.
Sorry. Well, he was the only one who opened that one up. He's going to open this one up. King jack suited.
Swifty said, even Henry, do you keep the same table for the duration? We will for this one, Swifty, as this is the final table.
Seems like we should keep this one for a little bit.
So it's a good one to keep.
Final tables usually. Good idea.
Good one.
No excuse in the kitchen. No excuse. You should have us on the phone, earphones in.
What have you been whipping up in the kitchen? Making me hungry.
Here we go. The butchers are out again. And they're going to get the action because Nicholas is 3-bet. And this jam is only for, what, 15 blinds. It just seems unlikely we're going to see a fold, Henry. Big old price on offer.
Big price on offer.
once more.
Will kings be cracked?
Well, so far it's just been double ups for the short stacks, regardless of the hand strength.
Will kings be cracked? Yet to happen. Oh no, that's not true.
Apart from the last hand, Henry.
Apart from the last hand. Forgot about that one. Oh yeah, because it was the short stack. I got confused.
Your midterm memory is phenomenal, but the short term is a little wanting at that moment. But there we go. All looking good so far for Kehoe. One card to fade. 3 aces to dodge. And he does. And look at that. Sheer joy before his face. Up to 140k. Nicholas just can't really get anything right, can he? He went after the open. He says, this guy's been opening a little bit too much. I'm going after him. 3-bet with the ace-9. And just gets punished behind.
I just feel sorry for the 3 people that aren't going to make any money yet. They're going to have to spend an hour on dinner break. Like
4. We've still got 4. We're 9-handed still.
Oh yeah. My bad.
I mean, we've got 40 minutes, and we can't keep going on. We're 2.5k, 5k now. There's bound to be a bust out or two, surely, in this this level. You would have thought. Although, for sure, he keeps doubling. I mean, stacks have equalised a little.
Yeah, I do.
Might be shortest with 15. Oh, maybe actually, no, yeah. Well, Van Versch with 13. Well, no. He's got plenty. 50 bigs.
Do like me some Air Force Ones.
All right, Katie, I want to know where's he off to for the golf? Where's Jack going? Need to know. He's like livid, Henry, having to fold Queen 9 offsuit against under the gun.
Yeah.
Livid.
Just cannot believe his luck.
In the small with 15 and ace jack.
Yeah. Dinner break looming.
It'd be a good dodge if he manages to dodge it. And he doesn't. I think this is pretty reasonable, Henry, especially against Nicholas. We see Nicholas open quite a lot of hands.
Yeah, I agree.
Sometimes you jam into it.
Sometimes you jam into it.
Tough ask this time round. But can the short stack double up once again? Well, ace of diamonds is a live diamond. What do you reckon, Henry? Ooh, little 10 of diamonds on the turn for a sweat.
You just want to see pain.
I just love it. Just an ace. Just an ace. Winsky is the first out on our final table. But, as we know, 9th pays the same as 6th, so it wasn't like he had time or options to avoid this, was it, Henry? Kind of, you're sure you got to take these spots?
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely nothing wrong there. And maybe a bit of a sigh of relief for the young Frenchman as well, because this FT is, not really been plain sailing, coming in as chip leader and just lost quite a few big ones.
Giovanni. Ace Queen with 12. I mean, technically no.
He's like, well, yes, obviously.
I mean, this is one of the things. Like, obviously, the dealer's right. Like, did you say all in? Because he technically strong bet and had 2,000 behind. Wow, Van Virch making the stand with ace-8 suited, Henry. Is that enough? I mean, it's not like we're in the bubble, but I don't. Is Giovanni going to have worse than this that often? I don't know. Doesn't strike me as the type. Van Virch pulls the face because, well, he's looking for an 8, looking for some hearts. Giovanni in great shape to knock another out here on our final table. Ace King 6. Well, there's some chop chances, Henry. All of a sudden, King Kicker could play.
Oh, indeed. It's kind of cut off. I guess seems fine.
Yeah, I'm being harsh, I think. Well, a queen, but it's the Queen of Hearts. Van Virch is now all of a sudden live to 9 outs to scoop this pot.
Shaking his head like he's already lost the pot.
King for the chop as well, right? Red card for the deuce of diamonds rather than the deuce of hearts. GG, my man. GG. Out in 8th. 7 remain. 5 paid. The soft bubble.
So Cirrus taken upstairs at the King 9. This is what's this for? It's for 8. Wow.
9 blinds, yeah.
So we're going to be all in. I mean, at this rate, we may be coming back in the money. I don't know. King 9 can't fold. Doesn't love it, but you just hope and see Ace Queen.
Does it fold?
Ace Jack.
Can it fold? I guess it can't fold.
Dempsey, stop being a nit.
I was just thinking, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking.
This is that hour, is it?
All right, the coolest hoodie in the game. Let's zoom in on the hoodie. Come on.
It's a great hoodie.
What hoodie is the bear on the hoodie wearing? What's the 754? We're safe on board so far. Ace. Usually a consequential card, but not in this case.
Stares up at the sky, takes a deep breath. Tournament life on the line. Holds.
Double. Over 100k. Everyone over 20 bigs.
I know Joe's still in it and has chips and all that, but it's not been plain sailing for him. I do kind of feel for the guy in a weird way.
Kehoe popping up to jacks.
Maybe a decision he will live to regret.
Yeah. Regresh, perhaps. Okay, Henry, so this is the last hand before dinner by the sounds of it, assuming it doesn't finish too quickly. Maybe Joe was just looking forward to his dinner break. What about that?
I mean, look, you know me. I'm a bit of a nit myself. I can get behind knitting it up. But right. in a spot where you're just going to have the rejamming range like heavily crushed as well. I don't know. But look, 2 away from the money. You've been playing for 2 days straight. Someone that doesn't play for a living, hey, you want to...
It's all right, Henry. It was terrible. I'll say it. But
All
hey
right.
ho.
Okay.
I know, Joe. It's terrible. Sorry, Joe. That's what makes poker fun, guys. If people didn't do this sort of stuff, the game would get very difficult. Not the flop you're looking for with 2 jacks, but he's open under the gun, Henry. This is like a mandatory C-bet, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, perfect hand to go blasting with as well, right? Blocking ace jack, ace 10, some of the, like the non 3-bet ace X. Sorry, ace jack and jack 10.
Pair and a gut shot, good enough for Nicholas to continue with that. He's ahead. Spade on the turn. Not good for either. Not the best card to go blasting, Henry. Jack's no spade.
Yeah, but also not the worst. I think a lot of people do kind of see this as a hand that they're like, oh, I want to slow down with this
All right,
on this turn. But
come on, Henry. Big bet on the river. Let's go. We can check back some ace X on the turn. Let's bomb river and put the pressure on the king and the queen. What do you reckon?
yeah.
He's thinking about it. We discussed this earlier. People think a long time and then bet. It tends to be we're discussing if it's weighted more towards value than bluffs.
Yeah, under the gun, really strong range. See if Viserys can sniff it out.
I like it. We're reaching. We're bombing it. Bet the pot. Come on. Love it. Yeah, 50 into 40. Love this. Instant stare from Nicholas. He can taste dinner, Henry. The old last time before break.
Yeah, I mean, the overbet Keho's obviously repping a very narrow range now. We block ace queen. Like it's...
You say we're repping now. I mean, we still do this with like basically the ace X's we've opened from under the gun, right?
No, I think when we bet this sizing, we're repping. We're saying we can beat flushes.
Really?
Yeah, this is extremely polar. Like we don't do this with like
But
ace
Nick,
10 or ace 9, right?
But Nicholas's range is just always a queen and a king, right?
Yeah, which is why the stare was immediate from Viserys. Just like, okay, pal.
But
Like,
I mean,
you just have like sixes through jacks here.
But if our opponent's always just got queen or a king, doesn't that mean we can just also bomb some ace X? Like ace with a spade?
I'm not sure I follow.
Well, if our opponent's just never got like an ace beat and we've got an ace, why don't we just bet big? Some of the time. If I got like ace 10 with the 10 of spades here, why not just bang it sometimes?
Well, because we beat a king or a queen, and they're likely to fold versus 110%.
Yeah, but we don't have much hand better than a flush here that we check back on turn, right? So it's just a peculiar spot where we surely have to expand our value range a little bit. We don't have, like you say, we don't really have stronger than a flush here as played, do we? I don't know. I'm spitballing. I feel like I like this with like ace 10 with a spade, ace 9 with a spade. It's Jack with spade.
Yeah, I don't know if they check turn or bear. I think this is going to be a very sick call from the series. I feel like he's sniffed this out for what it is. At least his instincts are on point, like the fact that he hasn't folded yet. But this range is basically saying full house and full house only. I wonder if we'd want to call with a would rather call with a king. Blocking kings and ace king would be more relevant than blocking ace queen and queens. I don't know whether I'm just nitpicking now. Yeah, sicko. Come on, Viserys, flick it in, mate. Like he knows. He knows this is sus.
I'm gonna throw it out there, Henry. I'm gonna bet big here with some ace-x. But then, like you say, if he doesn't think that's a thing, then
oh, come on, mate. He's so close to being a hero. Got to give credit to Keho as well, just for the awareness.
Yeah, this is a great hand. Keho just stoic as well. Look, he's giving nothing away there. He looks very relaxed. Whatever happens, Henry, this hand's been very well played by Nicholas. Just the fact he's taken this long over this decision. That man does not look like a man who's panicked.
He ain't shook.
Very impressive.
He ain't shook. He's even like laughing to himself now. Just like, oh, why do I do this to myself?
I mean, the other guys will be through the starters already.
True. I really want to, like, I'm not rooting for anyone, but the reason I want him to call is because I know the feeling. I know the feeling when your gut is telling you have a read. And
yeah, have a little grin. Oh, he showed him. He showed him. How's that dinner taste?
I love this.
Oh.
What a great ending. Great ending to the first
Oh, love it.
stint in the booth.
Henry, what a beautiful spot.
What a great hand, James. Great hand.
And it is, Henry, the last hand before we get dinner break. And sadly, it's my last hand of the evening. I'm
Oi, oi.
passing on the baton on the backside of dinner. And well,
man.
Buono leading the way, Henry, and you'll be cooling this one down.
Oh, well, indeed, mate. I will fill you in tomorrow on how it goes. Odds on an Italian taking it down, mate?
Pretty likely.
Likely.
Best of luck.
All the best, mate.
All right.
Take care.